Let me tell you something most people will never say out loud. Loneliness is not your enemy. It's your turning point. Every strong man you admire today was shaped in silence, built in isolation, forged when no one was watching. But loneliness doesn't feel noble when you're in it. It feels heavy. It feels painful. It feels like something is wrong with you. Like you're losing friends, losing connection, losing yourself. You sit alone with your thoughts and wonder, why does my life feel like this? Why do I feel so disconnected from everyone? Why am I always the one left out? Why do I feel invisible? Here's the truth. Every boy goes through this phase, but only some emerge as men. Loneliness is the doorway. What you do inside it decides who you become, because loneliness exposes everything you've been hiding from. It shows you who you are without distractions, without validation, without noise, without people to impress, without anyone to clap for you. Loneliness is the mirror you've been avoiding. It forces you to face your fears, your insecurities, your weaknesses, your habits, your pain, your lack of direction, your lack of discipline, your lack of purpose. And most people can't handle that. So they run. They drown themselves in dopamine. They cling to social media. They chase meaningless friendships. They beg for attention. They search for noise because silence terrifies them. But here's the truth. The silence you're avoiding is the silence that will build you. You become a man the moment you stop trying to escape yourself. Because loneliness is not emptiness. Loneliness is pressure. And pressure creates one of two things, diamonds or dust. When you're lonely, you have a choice. You can let it break you, or you can let it shape you. Most boys let loneliness destroy them. They numb it. They escape it. They hide from it. But men walk straight into it. Because they understand something powerful. Loneliness is not a punishment. Loneliness is preparation. It's the universe removing distractions so you can finally build the man you're meant to be. When you're alone, you finally have time to think, time to train, time to study, time to heal, time to improve, time to plan, time to rebuild. When you're alone, you learn what you want, who you are, what you value, who deserves space in your life, and who never did. And slowly, silence becomes your strength. It becomes your clarity. It becomes your discipline. It becomes the foundation for your future. Because let me tell you something real. A man who cannot stand being alone is a man who will never be strong. A man who cannot sit with his thoughts is a man who will always run from himself. A man who fears loneliness will always need the world. And a man who needs the world is a man the world will control. But a man who can thrive in loneliness, who can build in silence, who can grow without applause, becomes unstoppable. He becomes dangerous in the best way. Not because he wants to hurt anyone, but because he doesn't need anyone. He has discipline, direction, purpose, strength, self-control, self-respect. Loneliness didn't break him. It upgraded him. So if you're alone right now, if your phone is dry, if nobody checks on you, if you feel forgotten, if you feel invisible, understand this. You're not being abandoned. You're being sharpened. This is your season to build, your season to grow, your season to change your life. Use it, because one day, when people finally see who you've become, when they see the discipline, the confidence, the success, the purpose, the strength, they'll ask, how did you do it? And you'll know the truth. You did it in silence, in darkness, in loneliness, because that's where boys break and men are born.